Happy Saturday, world. Coach Brian Hurst, Coach Kerry Payne coming to you from Fuel House Gym here in Seattle, Washington. This is our Fuel House Remote Warrior WOD recap. We're just going to take you through what we did today so that you can do it at home. Starting with our warm-up, we've got 8 bodyweight squats, 7, 8. At the bottom of your 8th, you're going out into a forward crawl for about 8 to 10 paces. Then you will reverse that crawl, but doing some thoracic spine opener, little rotation here, 8 per side, and then reverse crawl back to your start position. Again, 8 to 10 strides there. You're going to repeat that sequence twice. Then we've got another double round sequence, starting with prisoner good mornings. So having those hands up just behind your head, finding that deep hinge, feeling that hamstring stretch for 8 reps, then dropping down into a lateral crawl. So hovering the knees, keep those shins parallel with the floor, 8 to 10 strides to the side. Then you've got 8 scorpions. So lying on the floor, arms are out in a T, and you're rotating opposite foot towards your opposite hand. For 8 reps each side. Come back up, lateral crawl, back to your start position, and repeat that sequence a total of 2 times. Then, getting into the meat and potatoes of our practice today, we have got a 30-minute time cap chipper. So the goal is to beat that 30 minutes. If you need to go over, then you need to go over, but try to push yourself and get under 30 minutes. So, first movement here is a lunge, forward and reverse. So you need to go both directions for 1 rep. You are doing 25 per leg for a total of 50. Next movement, you've got 50 weighted thrusters. And you can do these with a barbell if you have one at home. You can do that with a kettlebell or a plate. This is a good option. You can either have it in the middle, you can have it on one side or the other, or if you've got a bar, that's just a nice big long implement to use. Total of 50. Next movement, we've got 25 and 25 weighted half kneeling chops. So in that kneeling position, you are going to start from the down leg and chop at a 45-degree angle towards the up leg. So starting from the bottom, reaching towards the up leg. 25, 25. Then our next movement is 25 total deck squats. So in that deck squat position, you're standing here ready for your squat, dropping down, rolling through, and exploding up to standing. Use your hands to push off the floor for a little assistance if you need it. Otherwise, just stick with some bodyweight squats or maybe jump squats. Next move, we got 25 of those. Next movement is a weighted deadlift, whether that be with a bar, a kettlebell, or some other home implement, maybe a 5-gallon bucket. 50 total deadlifts, finding that nice hinge, keeping a strong core and neutral spine. Next movement, we've got 2 minutes of wall sits. So finding a nice seated position here against the wall. I like to think about pushing my feet away from the wall to help stabilize myself against the wall. You want to have your hip crease about level with your knees. Again, for 2 minutes, split that up however you need, or you can go for 2 minutes straight. Next movement, we've got core in and out. So first option here is to have your hands behind you as a little bit of a support, bringing those knees towards the chest, then reaching them nice and long. More advanced version is not having your hands there out in front of you, making for more of a core stability challenge there. Last but not least, we've got a burpee over the line. So dropping down into that burpee, exploding up, and either jumping over a line or an object. If you have something at home, like a kettlebell, for example, you could jump over for 25 total reps. Again, our goal is to beat 30 minutes on the time clock. Your daily challenge is to read for 30 minutes, preferably a good story or educational book. preferably not a magazine like People Magazine or Teen Spirit or something like that. But I can't tell you what to read, so enjoy whatever it is that you choose to read. Enjoy your practice. We worked hard this week, so let's finish strong. We will see you next time. Fuel House.